Very good evening, garden lover. Jade plant is in the preference of everybody's list. So my today's video is on my jade plant cutting. As I have already shared so many videos on it, earlier I saved my jade plant by taking cutting from it. So this is the cutting which right now I have grown up in the poly bag, and right now also I will shift it in the new planter. First of all, I just remove the poly bag. One more concept which I will share with you, whether to check the roots these are developed or not. So you can see the soil is already very wet. Reason behind is in the morning it was raining heavily in our side, that's why the soil is damp. But I suggest you, whenever you are going to check the roots status of any cutting, never disturb this kind of soil when the soil is so damp. Soil must be a little bit dry. Now I'm going to check whether the roots have been developed at the bottom of this cutting or not. As you can see that I am getting a little difficulty in adjusting the soil, in removing the bottom part of the soil, and the cutting has grown up to a certain height, which is indicating that roots must have developed. You can see at the bottom these thin projections roots have started appearing, which is itself indicating the cutting has grown successful. So there are certain things which one needs to follow while growing up any cutting, whether it's of jade plant or any other plant's cutting. First of all, after fixing the cutting in the soil, place the cutting in the shade and never do over watering in the cutting. In that state, the roots never develop at the bottom. As I have removed almost all the soil and the roots have started coming out of the soil, which is indicating that this cutting now will soon turn into the plant. So these two things are very important, which have I discussed recently, that place the cutting in the shade and never do over watering. Better if you fix up cutting in the soil in the rainy season, because rainy water to provide multiple nutrients to the plant cutting, and the cutting shows immediate progress. If I talk about this, it has taken almost 2 months to develop the roots at the bottom. So gardening is a activity which demands patience, and one must have patience while fixing up the cutting, because whenever you see the progress, it is something very joyful experience. Now I am showing you the potting mixture. This is the soil which I have mixed it up with the vermicompost. You can also use the manure as well. So this is not necessary to add vermicompost all the time. Next thing, we talk about the planter. I have taken this hand size planter, and the very important thing, it must have drainage hole at the bottom, because drainage hole actually helps the water to develop properly. In case of absence of drainage hole, the water start collecting in the roots of the plant, and ultimately the plant dies because all the roots get decay. And these are the broken earthen pot pieces which I often keep just to put it at the bottom of the planter to improve the drainage system. In this condition, the water never stops in the roots of the plants. This is the second important information which one needs to follow while fixing up any plant or cutting in the planter. And if we talk about the roots must have proper space in the planter, and it also depends upon the nature of the soil. So do not add plain soil in the planter. You must have some kind of manure or vermicompost in it, so that the fertility of the soil increases. Because if the soil is fertile, automatically then the plants start showing progress. Now I am putting the soil in the planter. One another very important information is never fill the planter with soil up to the brim, because we need to adjust the roots of the cutting in the soil as well. So you must fill the planter with the soil till half level. So next thing which is very important, do not disturb the roots of the cutting while fixing it up in the soil. If the roots get once disturbed, it will not flourish again and your hard work goes all in vain. I'm going to fix this cutting in the soil. I have deliberately taken more soil in the planter in order to show the concept more clearly, which right now I have discussed with you. I'm removing the soil at the bottom. Just like you can see, the roots are not adjusting inside the planter because I have taken more soil. So I have to remove some of the soil from the planter. Now after this, I'm going to fix up this jade plant cutting in the planter. In order to avoid disturbance, hold the cutting with one hand and fill the soil with another hand in the planter. Just like you can see, the soil is very damp, so I am getting a little bit problem in fixing up the jade soil. But you never do this kind of thing with the cutting, especially when you are checking the status and the soil is so damp. Now I will fill all the soil around the main branch of the cutting and I will fix it up gently. One important thing after fixing up the cutting as well, again, never keep the cutting in the initial days in direct sunlight. As we all know that jade plant is a sunlight lover plant, it requires more sunlight in order to show progress. But in the initial days, avoid keeping it in the sunlight, because cutting, though have development of roots, also takes time to get adjust with the environment once you get shift it in the planter. Next thing, after fixing up the cutting in the water in the soil, have ample water. Provide plenty of water to the soil so that the cutting gets maximum nutrients. As we all know, water is an important component for every plant, and always fix up the soil at the top level very gently, because if you press the soil in a very harsh manner, the roots will be disturbed, because we must know in the initial stage the roots are very thin, just like hair. It needs time to get stronger. Just like we talk about pothos, the pothos plant having the same thin projection like roots in the very beginning, the same roots I have shown you in this jade plant. I have fixed up this cutting now. The entire procedure is done, and now last thing which is very important, that is to water the plant. In today's video I have shown you everything in very detail, and the last thing which is very important and should not be considered the least is, if some kind of leaves or new branches are appearing at the bottom part of the leaf, then try to fix up or insert the branch in the soil very gently so that these little tiny branches do not get disturbed and do not be damaged. This is another very important thing. Like I'm showing you of my plant, very tiny leaves and tiny branches have started appearing and I haven't touched it at all. all these things if you do with your plant, you can say this is the journey of the jade plant. By having cutting, I have actually saved my jade plant, because earlier it wasn't in the condition to survive anymore, so I had taken this cutting from my plant. And I think this is the very easiest method for everyone to multiply the plants. I hope these things will be helpful to you, and thank you for watching the video till end.